Do you? Not on camera.
Share without, like...
Do it for the podcast. Hey, that's a good chair. That's a good reading chair. Back to you, Tom.
Is it?
Don't underestimate good furniture.
How's the nap?
That shit
Can
got
you nap
your
on it?
posture looking right. Same old. That's not your chair, man. Sorry. He claimed that chair when it used to be in his corner. He'd all like come bring his stuff on there. Anything he was gonna chew up, like these controllers, for example, he's trying to fucking chew up.
Like a therapist chair?
Yeah. Comfy? Yeah. I mean, listen. We're into look at this. Look at this flex.
That's a sweet chair.
It is a sweet chair. Shout out to but you know what I'm saying? We appreciate good furniture over here. We keep that good posture. You know what I'm saying? That's a stiff couch as well. So, yeah.
So this episode is a check-in episode. Last week we didn't really cover what we were gonna do for the week, but I know you were gonna make. I know from the week before.
Oh no.
I know there was some shirt printing, getting a hold of the press. There was what else was there? Well, there was events that you threw that happened. So I mean, that definitely happened. You were going to infiltrate the Masons.
That's funny as fuck. I believe it.
I'm sure there was more, but so how was your week?
Bad.
Bad?
It was very bad. When I got back from Madison, it was just bad. It was good like the first day, but then everything just kind of hit the fan at the same time, and it was like I was almost oblivious to it all. Like I go into things pretty like hopefully sometimes, and like don't start, and like pretty hopefully sometimes, and just expecting everything to kind of like, dude, come on, man, can't you see we're trying to? So I just expect everything to work out for the best type shit, and it just didn't happen that way. It just seemed that everything went completely wrong at the same time in the most extreme way, and the problem is a lot of that stuff was financial too, so that made it even more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause then that trickles into other parts of my life, like my sense of security at home and shit like that. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyways,
So was it all that day, or has it been? I mean, we're recording this not that far after.
yeah.
It's like 3-4 days ago. Has it changed much in those 3-4 days?
Yeah, it did. It changed a lot. I just had to be patient. That's all. I just needed to be patient. But essentially, he just wanted a bone. He's such a fucking princess, bro, for real. But no, I just needed to be patient, you know, and realize that there are things that I don't have control. It was just a good lesson.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a good humbling lesson. There are things that I don't have control over. There's things that I could have more control over if I prepared better. And, you know, just shit like that. So, there was this one night that I ended up kind of like letting go of everything that I felt like was oppressing me, and just kind of like, fuck, like even if I'm letting everybody down, like, so what? Where's all the good feelings from the times I didn't let everybody down, you know?
Yeah.
Or those just invalid now? And I really thought about that. And I had one of my like really most valued friends, humans, like just somebody that really mean a lot to me, came into town kind of unexpectedly this week, and every time I see her, it's really good because it's grounding as fuck. She works hard as fuck, and she's so talented, and her life just kind of works out in such a beautiful way, you know, the way it connects. Like, it itself is like a movie. Like, it just really has been beautiful to watch, and being around her always kind of like lets me know that, like, regardless of adversity, regardless of like intense difficulty, things not going your way, like, you know, she said that she had a conversation with one of her counselors, and he said the people that have to do this will. Like, you know what I mean? And like, she said that it's just that simple. Like, the people that have to do these things that we do will continue to do it regardless of any adversity or any tragedy, or, you know, and it's just like, it reminded me, like, yeah, who are you when shit hits the fan? You know, are you finna fold like a bitch, or are you gonna keep it cool the whole way through? So, and we had a party and everything too. A lot of my other friends came over to see her, and being around them was also special, because I just looked at all them and I was like, damn, all these people are really talented too. And even if they're going through hard times, I don't judge them, I don't hate them. I'm pretty understanding, so I can, you know, it just put it in my mind to expect the same from the people looking at me. Even if I am kind of fucking it up right now a little bit, they understand that's all part of the process I'm going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of lifted me out of that. And then the event itself was fucking sick. Like, the event last night was really good. We can talk about that again in a minute because I don't want to like go off on too long of a tangent right here. But
Yeah.
Yeah, the event was really good.
Yeah. I guess I'll talk. I mean, my weeks was basically doing the same things, always doing the video workshop. I didn't get the potato video done, which I regret. I think I need to almost do like your event where it's like this is the day it needs to get done,
Mm-hmm.
because then it's not like, and then I have to put it out, because it sort of takes away that ability to procrastinate or be like, oh, I want to work on. Like I ended up working on, I had a video project that I had been sitting and I've been helping out with, and so I kind of got to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna get this out the door so I can just let that off my mental, and I'm gonna tell the dude like I can't really help with any other ones just because I've been helping for like a year on the project and it hasn't really. There's been like ups and downs, but like there was never like, you know, after a year, and actually it's been almost 2 years, probably a year and a half at least. Like I was sort of expecting we'd be here, so it's kind of like, well, it's not even really my project, you know. I've been putting in all these hours. I think I'm gonna just like
Let it go.
yeah, let it go, or
Sure.
or at least like be like, all right, I'll come, you know, we'll go hang out and then we'll do it together, or like something where it'd be like more fun as opposed to me putting in, you know, like we were putting up a video a week, so I mean, gives you an idea like hours of work.
Yeah.
So it's good to let go of that. I haven't told the dude yet, and I think he kind of knows because I've been, like I said, I've been sort of taking forever to get that out the door anyways. So, but I think sort of putting that deadline is going to help with that, getting that video out the door.
Yeah, it's really a lot about you know, I've been keeping having these like little visions in the middle of my day. They're not like visions, like I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, like the way that shit comes to me or strategies come to me or the next like move comes to me or like the way I understand my life, the way it comes to me, I kind of like see it like visually. It's like kind of like a little vision, like a little short film movie thing. I don't know how to make that make sense to people, but
That makes sense.
I just been really seeing myself like it's this one that it's like this big ass calendar, you know what I mean, and just kind of like plugging everything in, you know, and it's all like right there and it's all defined and understood, you know, and it's not so like, because that's my problem, is that I never know when anything's supposed to happen, and then I get pulled over here and pulled over here, and I let life, you know, like I let life show me what is the most important thing at that time, and a lot of times that can fuck shit up, you know what I'm saying, because then I'm not being disciplined, I'm just going with what feels the best in this moment, which is good, but that it just has to be balanced. You know, I can't fully just go into that because then I neglect things that do need to be taken care of and do need to be focused on and sustained, and so if I just write literally everything out, decide when it needs to get done and why it needs to get done that long, and then if it can just be left, I need to know why it can just be left. Otherwise, you know, the longer I don't treat myself like deeply professionally, you know what I mean? Like there are tactics from like corporations and corporate and business that are very helpful. You know, there are tactics from college that are very helpful. They just have to be adapted in a way that works for you.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I noticed this about myself. Now, I'm not going to go off again, but like I just noticed this about myself too. Like I won't use an application or a program if I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm a super, like, obviously, like, I like looking at things. Like, I like things to, like, nice things to look at. I want my shit to feel fucking cool. Like, I want to, like, you know, like, I want to, so I won't even, like, use fucking, if Yahoo came out with the to-do list thing instead of Google and for some reason it was better, if it didn't look good, I wouldn't use, which is, like, it's just a subconscious inclination I've realized about myself that keeps me from opening an app or using this thing properly or whatever, you know. And like my friend Devin's grandpa runs his fucking gutter business on fucking the backs of notepads and receipt papers and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a POS system or a computer system, and that man does like multi-$1,000 jobs, does a lot of jobs around here, and completely keeps track of that whole business, just writing it down and having shit everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? And so it's like, I don't need to, like, how do I explain it? Reinvent the wheel every time. I just need to find something, stick to it, just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so.
I also think it's a constant evolution. And I've noticed with me, because like I was doing for a while, which I should get back into, where I would on the calendar put time for sort of like the fuck around projects. So that way when I start like slipping, I'd be like, oh no, that's for like that time. Like, but I would make sure I had, you know, sometimes it would just be like a Saturday evening or something like that. It'd be like, all right, I got 5 hours to just do whatever project I want. because I'm the same way. Like, and right now I'm that way where it's like, I just do whatever feels like I should be doing at the time, and that there is some benefits to that, but it doesn't fulfill like big plan ideas.
It just creates a lack of discipline, and you gotta be disciplined. Like real discipline, like discipline is important. Like, you know, think of motherfuckers like Bruce Lee, and think of motherfuckers like, just think of fighters. Like, I like fighters as the best example because you gotta be so physically disciplined.
It's easy.
These motherfuckers don't want to run 3 miles, but that 3 miles makes all the difference when they're in the ring. You know what I mean? And you know, they're completely different like actions, but one is directly responsible for the success in another. And you just gotta be disciplined. There's no reason, just because art seems a bit more lackadaisical doesn't mean that you can't treat it like that. Any creative endeavors and shit. And that's just what I'm trying to be on here for. Because also too, it's like a big thing with, well, I can't blame nobody else. I can't be mad at nobody else. If I just would have set everything up in advance, you know, like for this past week, most of those things could have been avoided had I had a bit more time, had everything scheduled when I was gonna do everything. You know what I mean? So,
Deadlines and whatnot.
Yeah, for real.
Should we go ahead and talk about what we're doing? What are you doing this week then?
Bitch, I'm going to Florida. Nah, I damn sure am though. Hell yeah, I'm hype as fuck. Nah, I love this like time of year. I go on the same ass trip every year, damn near. Except usually I don't go back to where I used to live at, but this time after I'm done in Miami, I'm finna go where I used to live at in Florida, so I'll see all my old homies and shit, blah blah blah. But fucking bitch ass cop. But what the hell was I about to say? Damn it. God damn it. Fucking police, fucking everything.
So what are you doing this week?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so besides going to Florida, I need to get these little shirts finished. I need to get these hoodies given out to everybody because I owe fucking people clothes and I've been tweaking. And I need to get all this video content that I got from the fucking event last night edited and shit and put up and distributed, and start to chop up some other video content and put it out. Start to chop up some of like these little conversations of mine. I got like conversations with a lot of people that are filmed that I just haven't done anything with. So I start chopping those up, getting the snippets, putting them up, see the reaction, based upon the reaction, figured out which the phone wants to release, blah blah blah. And then I just keep filming in more situations. I'm gonna start having my dog sit right there, and I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna fucking train him to sit right there, and we're gonna sit and talk about shit. And I'm gonna be like, Samo, what the fuck do you mean communism is good? Like, do funny ass shit like that. I think I'm gonna try that out this week. And then, this man's a crackhead. But, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I just need to get my shit straightened out for Art Basel. I need to figure out what pieces I'm gonna bring there. I need to figure out what clothes I'm gonna bring there, what art pieces, how that's gonna work. Research the events that are about to happen. I don't know. I think that's it. Just finish my house, bro.
Yeah, just get everything in.
My main focus is probably just Florida and video content right now. How about you?
I'm gonna say Monday. So this will go out. Actually, I'm gonna get this one out tomorrow. So next Monday, I'm gonna have that potato video out, and then I've been trying to go through my old hard drive and organize and stuff, which is really boring, but like sort of satisfactory. Of like, I realized I had a bunch of stuff on there that I had planned on putting up as like digital sales, like when I did the Mafia documentary. We had Freedom of Information FBI files. So the one guy who got them was like, hey, why don't we put them online and sell them? And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he gave them to me, but they were all like weird. So I was just like, oh, this is gonna take too much time. I'm not gonna look at it. So like that, when I was going through, I was like, oh, I could actually probably won't make a lot of money, but I could make a couple bucks. So I'm gonna slowly go through that, and not necessarily plan, but like literally just go through file by file and just be like, hey, can I make money off this? Does it need to be finished, or should I just get rid of this? Kind of like do that. So I think that's kind of what I want to do for all of December. So I think that's gonna be setting. So I guess that'll be another one. Okay, so that video, and I want to get that FBI file thing up for sale for like $3 and see.
Yeah, that would be funny as hell.
Because we get a lot of people on the
yeah.
For the documentary, we get like, I think it's at 150,000 views or something.
Damn, that's crazy.
So
yeah.
if you can get 1% people, that's $300, so I can get that.
No, hell yeah, that'd be smooth. I'd be interested to be able to see more of those kind of files and shit and figure out like. Just I don't know.
Well, it's funny because it's like redacted. So I'm gonna have to. I was just gonna do it, and I'm like, I should put it forward because people are gonna be like, what the hell? Because it's like the first pages is all the pages that they're not allowed to actually include.
That's crazy.
And
That is crazy that they have shit that they're not allowed to communicate
And
with.
it's literally like
That's sus.
Milwaukee's, and it's like a big block, and it says ward. So I'm assuming it's third ward, but I don't. It could be fifth ward. Like they kind of like block. They won't even tell you what ward it was. Like it was very strange. I mean, this is from like the '60s, and '70s, and '80s. So I mean,
No, that
I
shit.
they gotta protect people. I
Sus.
guess. I don't know.
Fuck no. Think about all the shit about MK Ultra that never came out. They used to make people go crazy so they could control. Like they really used to make people go crazy. Like give people hella acid, electroshock therapy, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
See what
they
happens.
used to just take random people and didn't even tell them that they was giving them acid sometimes too.
Jeez.
That's
You-
good.
You're gonna
That's
end with
real.
Nate, you're gonna end with Nate talk. Is that your Nate talk?
Huh?
Your Nate talk.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be a fucking idiot. There's a bunch of shit going on that you don't fucking know about, and I'm not playing. You better start, you know what I'm saying, digging shit up while you still got the opportunity before they start censoring information and shit, because that's the whole thing. They already do it, you just aren't aware. But can you stop so I can finish?
He's censoring you. I think it's good.
Yeah, but